Hey guys, it's Richard with another Halo 3 action figure review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Series 6 Gold Assault Elite. Now this Elite was an exclusive to the United Kingdom, or Great Britain and stuff, and Australia. And this is the exclusive sticker on it. Otherwise on the back it's the same thing, so no big deal. Okay, now this figure is pretty rare to get, especially if you live in America, because it's an exclusive to other countries. I guess we'll just do what it comes with first, and that is a Killing Spree medal. Now, Series 6 was all about the medals. Not every figure came with the medals, but for some reason it was the Medal Edition series. But, as you can see, these medals do absolutely nothing. I mean, they look cool, and some people probably like them, but since they're not patches, you can't sew them to anything. They don't come with stands, so they can't be stood up on anything. They're not sticky, so you can't stick them on anything. I mean, overall, they're pretty much a waste of plastic in that you can't really do anything with them unless you're ultra creative. It's not like they already kind of went through the thought and like, oh yeah, you can do this, And they don't even have all the medals in the Medal Edition, and now they've already come out with Series 7, that has no medals, so are they ever going to finish the medals? I don't have any idea. This figure also only comes with 2 weapons, both of them are spikers. Now I hate the spikers in an Elite's hand because they look cool when you pose them like this, but if you were to try to aim them at a figure, say, I don't know, an enemy, they really can't do that. It's kind of more like he's just like, whatever. I don't really feel like lifting my hand today, but that's the only way you can actually aim these things at you because of the way that the brute shot is actually, that's got the angle. Not brute shot, the brute spiker here. And they're also not very easy to get out of their hands. But, come on. There we go. See how they're curved? They have a curved handle. So the Elite, whose hand is more, straight on, while the brutes are more at an angle. So when he's holding a curved weapon in a straight hand, he has to angle, the whole arm to be able to aim it. So that's why I don't really like the spikers in their hand. Other than that, it's awesome to be able to get an Assault Elite, like a full Assault Elite, because of the helmet and the chest pad is different. Because, the Shipmaster also had the Assault shoulders and the chest plate, but you never got the Assault helmet unless you got the Silver Assault Elite, but I never did. The gold painting, I don't like the gold painting. It looks cool, it's not that bad, but I think it's probably this brown color here. This color, brown, looks more like mud. Or a diluted, like a watered down or maybe a mixed in color of the gold. It doesn't really look that great. I would have preferred if it was just all brown, like you got some brown sections here and then on the shoulder pads. But overall, it's not a bad figure. As far as when I opened the figure, there was some problems with it. One being the wrist, I had to fix the wrist. Both shoulders were stuck together, and some of the other joints just had to be fixed, and the one ankle isn't aligned straight. Not any huge problems, because I know how to fix them, but for the ordinary person buying this, it probably wasn't the best. But I really still like it anyway. The Elites obviously have the same articulation, nothing has changed. Hinged fingers, I still love those things are the best. But the noticeable difference is the helmet and the neck, because those are different, compared to like a Combat Elite. With this figure, he can look side to side, not very much. The head really has like no articulation whatsoever. I mean, you can see there's a little bit, and he also cannot look up or down. You have to use the neck to look up and down, instead of just the head and then plus the neck. So, that is a little upsetting. He was Series 6. He doesn't have the greatest joints. I can already tell that his right arm is already loose. See how it's like falling? I hate that. That's the way it is with my Shipmaster. It's not anybody's fault other than McFarlane, or whoever created the figure. It's nobody else's fault other than that. But overall, I would still give this figure a really good rating. I would suggest you buy it, especially if you can get it cheap, because he is very collectible in that he's from Series 6, which isn't that old, but he is, a UK and Australia exclusive. So for those of us in America and Canada, Mexico, wherever you're at watching this, it makes it that much harder for us to be able to get it. Alright guys, thank you guys very much for watching as always, and this figure is pretty awesome. If you can get it, you probably will want to, because it's going to be probably pretty hard to find later on. Alright guys, see ya.